On September 8th this year, Cbus will launch a new investment option, Cbus Self Managed. With us here today to talk about the launch and what it means for Cbus members is Jon Sedawie, Cbus Product and Markets Manager. Welcome, Jon.
Thanks, Daniela.
Jon, what is Cbus Self Managed?
As the name suggests, Cbus Self Managed is an investment option that allows eligible Cbus members to directly invest a portion of their super. Using a secure online trading platform, these members can invest directly in a range of Australian shares, exchange-traded funds and term deposits. Members can choose to build a portfolio of investments or to invest only a small amount to complement their standard Cbus investment options, or anything in between.
Why is Cbus introducing a self-managed investment option?
While the majority of our members are happy for Cbus to invest their super savings, we know that we also have members who want to take a more hands-on approach to their super. By introducing Cbus Self Managed, we're giving those members the opportunity to take an active role in how and where their super is invested.
Jon, what types of people might Cbus Self Managed be suitable for?
It's important to know that Cbus Self Managed isn't for everyone. For a start, there are eligibility requirements. You need to have at least $40,000 invested in your Cbus super account. Also, once your Cbus Self Managed account is established, you'll need to have $10,000 in a standard Cbus investment option, such as the Cbus Growth option. Cbus Self Managed is more likely to suit people who are comfortable taking an active role in investing their super and who have the skill, time and desire to manage their investments.
Jon, are there benefits in investing in Cbus Self Managed over a self-managed super fund?
There are certainly some benefits unique to self-managed super funds, and it may be the right option for some. However, many people invested in a self-managed super fund end up paying an accountant or financial advisor to help them choose their investments and to meet all of the audit and compliance requirements involved. Also, in a self-managed super fund, people may lose out on the benefits offered by super funds, like group insurance rates, financial advice and account administration. We have designed Cbus Self Managed to allow our members the flexibility to decide how they want to invest their super in a range of key asset classes, while we handle all the administration.
Jon, what are the next steps for anyone who may be interested in Cbus Self Managed?
The Cbus website is probably the best place to start. You can find out more about the investments available in Cbus Self Managed, plus information on fees, costs and eligibility requirements.
Thanks, Jon.
Thanks, Daniela.
Joining us now to talk about the investments available within Cbus Self Managed is Brett Chatfield, Cbus Investment Manager, Public Markets. Thanks for joining us, Brett.
Thanks, Daniela.
Brett, with Cbus Self Managed, members can invest directly in Australian shares, exchange-traded funds and term deposits. Can you tell us more about investing in Australian shares?
Daniela, with Cbus Self Managed, members can buy and sell shares directly in any company listed on the S&P ASX 300 index. The index includes the 300 largest companies on the Australian Securities Exchange by size, commonly known as market capitalisation. These companies cover a broad range of sectors such as financials, materials, industrials, energy, utilities and healthcare.
Brett, you've talked about Australian shares. Can you explain what an exchange-traded fund is?
Exchange-traded funds, or ETFs, are a professionally managed investment that is traded on exchange like shares. With exchange-traded funds, or ETFs, you buy units in a basket of securities that represent a particular market index. For example, the ASX 300 or the MSCI World Index. Like shares, ETFs can be bought or sold on a securities exchange at any time during the day. The value of the ETF fluctuates daily, and over time, its performance should be broadly in line with the market index it's seeking to track.
Brett, you've mentioned that exchange-traded funds are traded like shares. What are some of the benefits of investing in exchange-traded funds?
Daniela, ETFs can be a good way for people to diversify their portfolios, as each ETF holds a range of securities rather than a single company. ETFs can be a cost-effective way to own units in a collection of securities in both the Australian and international markets. Also, unlike with individual shares, members can invest in ETFs without having to select and monitor the underlying investments.
Brett, can Cbus Self Managed members invest in anything other than Australian shares, exchange-traded funds and term deposits?
We've designed Cbus Self Managed so that our members can combine these asset classes with their standard Cbus investment options to create their desired investment strategy. In 2015, we'll also be introducing some new asset classes for Cbus Self-Managed investors, including infrastructure and property.
Thanks, Brett.
Thanks, Daniela.
In other super news, the low-income superannuation contribution, or LIS as it's known, has been saved. Recently, Cbus asked you to petition your local MP in response to the government's proposal to axe the LIS. The low-income superannuation contribution scheme provides an annual super benefit of up to $500 for individuals earning less than $37,000 in the financial year. Thanks to all those members who asked their MP to protect the LIS, over 3.6 million Australian workers stand to achieve a more secure retirement.